Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition version. This is part 33. Oh, I almost forgot I cannot drive. But I can actually play Grand Theft Auto, and therefore do the missions in the game and complete it 100%. Everything optional is actually already taken care of. We only have the regular employers left in this game. Just a handful of missions. 2, maybe 3 episodes remaining, and we are going to be done with this game. That is how close we are. Only 2 more employers. Donald Love, the big tycoon in the Grand Theft Auto universe, is one of them. Let's go see what he still has for us. His mission is called Love's Disappearance. Mr. Love. Oh, the mysterious package. However, it is empty. And it seems Donald Love has also suddenly disappeared. End of mission, as you can hear by the jingle. A very big mystery. I'm pretty sure even up to this day this never really got explained. What was actually in the package, what this was all about, everything we've been doing for him. We just know that the moment he actually gets the package, he actually just leaves the box for us and he is gone forever. Donald Love is through and therefore only one employer remains. Finishing off this employer only took me 1 minute. Boom! Let's go do some crazy stunts again, because why not? On our way back towards Fort Staunton. Asuka is going to be the final employer we have. She was the first employer in Staunton Island, and apparently also the final one. She's now of course in Fort Staunton, because she is torturing the good old friend of Catalina. The only one we were able to actually capture after finding her. Hopefully he's been able to actually tell Asuka a couple of nice things. Let's go get rid of this car, because I'm tired of it. We are now a Yakuza member again. Mission. Bait.
Miguel seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Okay, you go have fun actually playing around with him. Well, we actually finish off Catalina's death squads. Apparently, she still is afraid of us. We have been successful enough with our climbing of the criminal ladder to actually prove to her that we are indeed a force she must fear. She has a couple of hitmen whose sole mission is to take us down. However, with Asuka's help, we are going to get rid of them. The mission is not called bait for nothing. We actually need to lure them all the way to Pike Creek, and therefore we need to reveal ourselves to them in order to make them follow us. And then it is going to be fun. Actually luring them towards a closed off section where Yakuza are going to be ready to kill them. Alright, here we are, Staunton Lift Bridge, yet again. Because looking at my radar, all 3 of them are going to be on the shore side, Vale side of Liberty City. Yeah, the bridge is opening up. Not a bad thing, because we can push cars into the water, can't we? I was hoping you were going to flip. Oh man, I should have started the flip counter the moment this project began. It's a bit too late for that now, I know, but it would have been fun to actually do. Perhaps I will actually save that idea for Vice City. The moment you start flipping cars in that game. Right, the first one seems to be on the road of the airport, leading towards Pike Creek, so we're going to pass up on that guy no matter what. There you are. Hello. Looking for me. Whoa. Stupid traffic. Need to go over there, it looks like. Are you still following me? Yes. Yeah, next block. Over here. And here they are. Yeah, I can already see them. Here comes the car and... fire away! Let's go wait and... yeah. 4 down. Now let's go pick up the next one. Cochrane Dam by the looks of it. Yeah, indeed. The other side of the Cochrane Dam. Also going to be easy to lure you back then. I could also try to actually lure 2 of them at the same time. Might also be fun, so... let's go get you to follow me and immediately go towards the second one. Death Squad almost successful. Yeah, next one's in Cedar Grove. However, on the southern road, so... need to go around, unfortunately. But at least through the southern road you can immediately go back towards the bridge. And quickly go back into Pike Creek again, so it's still going to be a pretty quick route. And that way we can get 2 of these cars at the same time. Also saving up on time. Somebody's shooting at me. Of course they are. This is of course Colombian cartel territory. The second one is still following me, I think, so... I'm still gonna go drive full speed towards Pike Creek. I'm pretty sure in this mission, even though he's far behind me, the moment they've spotted you and start following you, they will keep on following you. It's not like they actually lose sight of you at some point if you're too far away. But we shall see. This is also a perfect way to try out, you might say. Their bodies are still here. We're not going to bother to clean them up until everybody is done. Okay, here comes number 1. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the show. Boom! 8. And here comes the other one. I was indeed correct. Even though he was far behind me, he still followed me here. Nothing we have to do. Oh. These guys are actually a bit more difficult to get, apparently. In the meantime, they even almost got me. Oh, there we go. Somebody needs to learn these Yakuza how to shoot. Sorry about your car, by the way. I must admit to you, this operation did cost 1 Yakuza car. Hopefully you guys are not going to mind. Let's go get our ass back towards Staunton Island, shall we? Another long drive, something I'm not looking forward to. Let's go get myself some wheels to start. The police are having fun with the limousine, it looks like. Anyway, we are here again. Second mission for Asuka. Hopefully she's had a lot of fun with Miguel in the meantime. And hopefully I'm not going to wreck another Yakuza stinger in the meantime. Let's go see what we need to do next for her. In our quest towards Catalina. Espresso to go.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
That sounds like another mission where we need to go across Liberty. And this time around not just one area, but the entire of Liberty. After we trash the first stall, we will have 8 minutes before the cartel will warn their pushers. In other words, the moment we find all of the stalls, it isn't until the first one is smashed that we actually receive a timer. 8 minutes we then have. Therefore saying, if this is the first time you're actually playing this mission, it is not a bad idea to actually first go drive around the entire of Liberty. Interesting poll. but actually to drive across the entire of Liberty, because the moment you get close to one of these stalls, they will actually appear on the map. And the moment you have actually seen all of them, you will actually have all of them on the map before your timer even begins. And that way, you can actually plan yourself a good route. Not having to care about first finding them and then also be able to smash them in time. However, I think I'm actually confident enough to know where most of them are. And how many there are per area. And that way I can actually immediately start the mission. And this way it will be quicker, even though more risky. So do it whatever way you would actually like to do. Staunton Island should have 5 coffee stalls to actually smash. If you just drive the main road south, all of them should actually quite easily pop up on your map, as you can see. So far I haven't even done a whole lot of effort and already 4 of them on my map. Now also 4 of them smashed. The 5th one is a bit more east, I believe, so let's return towards the Callahan Bridge in order to take a look at Portland. However, we are going to be taking the east route. So the 5th one should actually pop up on our map in the meantime. And that should be all of them when it comes to Staunton. The place where we actually begin. Yeah, even the mission says so. All stalls on Staunton Island wrecked. The game even helps you by saying, yeah, you're done on Staunton Island. But they're still left in Portland and Shoreside Vale. I'm not really taking a very smart route towards Portland, I'm now noticing. Too far to actually return now. Let's just go. And always take the tunnel to Portland. Should have plenty of time. I'm not worried. Do I sound worried? Stupid traffic. I think I'm going to be switching cars soon. I can already see smoke coming out of my engine, so... Also not helping that the moment I'm spotted by all of these stalls, they will start shooting me. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually get into St. Mark's, because the next one is going to be in St. Mark's. Especially with all of the Mafia also shooting me there. I'm going to lose this car over there. Taking the tunnel will actually make us pop out in the north of Portland. So the one in St. Mark's is definitely the smartest one to start with. 5 minutes remaining on the clock. A bit more than 5 minutes, I know. Now it is 5 minutes. Okay, where are you going to pop up? Let's go into St. Mark's first. Yeah, there it goes. In the famous bend. And I'm already being shot at. Alright, here you are. Boom! And there goes my car. Like expected. Seems there's a taxi parked over here. Let's continue in you. Shut up. Not in the mood for Laszlo right now. Now it's time for serious business. 3 more to go. 1 more in Portland. Oh, come on. Stupid Mafia making the traffic panic. Look what they're doing to the traffic. Let's go towards Trenton. Because I know you are over there. Portland View, Portland Harbor, Trenton, around that area. Number 7. And that was the final one in Portland. The game even says so. There are still 2 more in Shoreside Vale. Oh! Nice little lap we've made. Perhaps not a bad idea that I still picked the tunnel, because this way we come back at the Callahan Bridge. And now it's time for us to actually hit the street light first of all. And second of all, make our way towards the Staunton lift bridge. 2 more espresso stalls to go. First one at the airport, of course. And the other one in Pike Creek. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Should be enough to actually get that in time, I'm pretty sure. Unless the traffic's going to kill me. Which is also very plausible. Not something I can actually with certainty say is not going to happen. Staunton lift bridge. Right now is going to be one of the few times I don't hope it's going to be open. Or about to be opened. Because now it's going to be a waste of time. But it looks like it is lowered, and I also don't hear the sound, and therefore it's going to stay lowered. You can immediately go on. The one at the airport already appeared on my map. Because of actually passing close to the airport. Let's go get you first. It's going to be at the square area. Near the entrance to the subway station, it seems. And boom! Nice! And even my car is not going to flip. Even nicer! Final one. Let's go to Pike Creek. Oh! Apparently there's still cartel members actually going to chase us. Took them long enough. Or might perhaps be only after a couple of espresso stalls. Or in the final 2 minutes or something, I'm not too sure. Hopefully that guy's not going to bother me too much. Let's quickly go. He's not behind me. No, he's not. Let's hope it stays that way. So we can actually start looking for that final one in peace and quiet. Yeah, and there it goes. It's on the mini-map. And this mission is over. Still no tail. Awesome. Over here. At the hospital, it seems. Are you really selling drugs at the hospital? You guys got a lot of guts. Mission passed. And I see a sports car. It's going to make my trip towards Staunton Island a lot more tolerable. Thank you. Now we need to return yet again. That is by far the biggest downside of the end part of this game. All of these missions taking place in Shoreside Vale, but the missions actually starting on Staunton Island. So every single time we're actually going to be forced to go all the way back. And I'm definitely not going to be taking the public transport. It's even more annoying. Alright. Who wants to actually go for a swim? Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's see if I can actually see them in the river. No. I'll actually declare the damage for this car on the city council later on. Your stupid bridge actually wrecked my car. But sir, whoever said you were actually supposed to stand that close to the bridge, the moment is actually closing. And besides, whoever said this car is even yours. Now I can already see myself walking into the city hall. But now we're just going to enter this building. This building that's not even finished yet. But this is where our missions are actually going to take place. There is still another one. And if I remember correctly, from the earlier times I actually played this game, this should actually be the final one. So, let's see what we need to do in S.A.M.
Do we tighten it some more now or just wait for it to turn black and fall off?
Give it a quick prod.
Oh, what is that gooey yellow stuff? Oh, hey, Pave!
My handyman.
I was bored, so I came over to keep Asuka company.
She's got the makings of a natural, this girl. She's managed to extract this little gem from our guest. There's a plane coming into Francis International in 2 hours' time. It is full of Catalina's poison. You can avoid airport security by getting a boat out to the runway light buoys and shooting the plane down on its approach. Collect the cargo from the debris and stash it.
Oh, you be careful now, okay, baby?
Now try the chili oil.
Whoa! Whoa! Man, if I actually played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater right now, that must have been worth a lot of points. Whoa! Whoa! That is going to be worth a lot less points. Okay, that was just silly. Let's try that again. Now let's go try this a different way, actually. I can actually keep that failed attempt in. And that way I can also talk about the second way to do this. Like I explained while... and I actually hit my microphone. Sorry if you heard that. But anyway, I was talking about the second way to do this with your bulletproof car. Might as well actually try that out now. We did actually see where the boat was. The game actually wants us to go. However, like I said, you don't actually have to use that boat. You can also just go towards the runway, because the only thing that's actually required for this mission is for us to shoot down the plane. And it does not matter where we actually do that. So even though the game actually says we need to go to a boat, actually put that at the buoys, and from there shoot at the plane the moment it actually comes in. We can also just shoot from the runway. And that way we can actually bring our bulletproof car, or one of your bulletproof cars. You've got plenty by now, if you've done things correctly. And that way we can just drive towards the airport's runway. Take care of all the Colombians there without having to worry about them blowing up our car. On the way back, most of all. If we actually do it from the buoy, because we also need to pick up the stash, so just doing it from the boat and escaping from there is not an option anyway. Everything that's going to fall from the plane is going to land on the runway, and we actually need to pick that up. And therefore I think this is a more safe way to do it. Especially since I just proven in my first attempt, even getting towards the boat is more dangerous. You will simply just drown because of crashing. It did give me the ability to play some Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, very unexpectedly, even though it's a game I do not own. Perhaps I should. Apparently I am a natural in it. But yeah, this is also a way I wanted to show off, so we're still going to do that. The timer is still pretty high up, so I even get some time to clean up all of the Colombians who are going to be waiting here. The plane is still far enough away. It will actually appear on your radar, but... oh, it's actually the yellow dot we see on the north of the minimap. In the meantime, I can actually try to... Yeah, there's indeed Colombians waiting over there. Actually scope out where they are. Looks like that's the only one. I'm not too worried about them. I am in a bulletproof car after all. These guys might actually be a bit more of a trouble. They even managed to knock their car into the water. You guys are a bit too close towards the point where I want to shoot, so you guys will actually quickly clean up. Is it already approaching? I'm not too sure if the timer is going to be very accurate. If the timer actually means the moment it reaches 0, the plane is going to be gone, or the plane will start to approach the moment it actually is at 0. But it looks like it's going to be the first one, because I already see it coming. Not too sure if I can reach it already. The rocket launcher does not have infinite range after all. Yeah, looks like I hit it. Awesome. 4-star wanted level. And also wait for the flames to actually go out. I'm not too sure if that will actually hurt me. And then pick up all of the packages. There's going to be 8 of them. Oh, apparently the hitbox for these things are a bit weird. Need to go over them precisely, otherwise it won't count. Alright, and then it's time for us to make a run for it. Both Colombians and police are going to be after us.